Yes, your girl is back with another juicy story time, poo. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And let's get into this tea. And it's on period, poo. This on period. Y'all, I'm coming to y'all telling y'all about the first time, my first real time with a boy, okay? You know, I do like the girls now, and I wouldn't go back. If I had a choice, I definitely would go back. You know, it's just better here. I like it much better here. You know, the grass is greener where you water it, okay? And it's plenty of water flowing over here. So that's why I like it, girl. And this one I'ma stay. That's why I'ma stay, poo. But y'all, back in the day, honey, back in the day, back when I was up in high school, girl, your girl used to run with the little boys, okay? I used to run with the little boys, so let me tell you about this. Girl, when I was in my teenage years, honey, I thought the boys was just too cute. I mean, I'm not gonna say, like, obviously I did have crushes on girls, you know, coming out story and all that, y'all done seen it or whatever. I definitely had crushes on girls, and I definitely like girls, and I definitely was into them too. But honey, I was trying to see if this was real, if this attraction to girls was real. And you know, all I saw around me was girls liking boys, so I had to give me a little piece of that to see if it was for real or not, y'all. So I'm gonna get into the story time, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all the tea about my first time with a boy. So y'all, I was a little high school girl or whatever, you know. She was on a cheerleading team, she was doing her thing, she had friends, she was cool, she was that girl. Y'all, I really wasn't that girl, but I became that girl later on in life, but that's a different story for another day, okay? Today we're just gonna be talking about when I wanted to be that girl. I was aspiring to be that girl, and I was trying to figure out how could I be that girl, okay? And I was trying to be that girl with this boy. Let's call him Jay. Let's just call him Jay, okay? So y'all, me and Jay, we was family friends. He was like family friends. Like, his daddy knew my daddy, and like they was just really close. And so he ended up coming around a lot because we went to the same school at a point in our lifetimes. We went to the same school at a point in our lifetimes. And so his daddy would sometimes pick us up from school, sometimes my daddy would pick them up from school, and we would, like, you know, carpool and all of that, and we was just kind of cool. So one day, y'all, we was at my house, honey, girl. We was at my house up in my room, and you know, most times when my parents was there, girl, I was not allowed to have nobody in my room. I was not allowed to have, especially not a boy. But you know what, my parents weren't even nowhere to be found, honey. We was just there chilling. We was just there chilling. So he, you know, slid up into my room or whatever, and we was just talking, girl. I mean, I had no attraction to him for real, because at that time, girl, was I really attracted to boys? I don't know. I was just trying something at this time. But he was trying to call me Santa or whatever. But he was trying to talk about how, you know, he could put it down, and how, like, girl, I ain't had no experience like him, and I never will have an experience like him, so I might as well try to experience. You know, he was trying to bait me, basically. He was trying to be like, you might as well go ahead and do this so I can show you, what I'm working with. And I was like, girl, I was thinking to myself, like, should I take him up on this offer, or should I remain tension free with him because we're gonna be around each other a lot? And I told myself, girl, you only live once. I'm still trying to experiment. I'm still trying to find faith. I'm still trying to figure it out. And by it, I do mean sexuality, poo. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that offer. You know, he was doing a whole lot of talk. You know how the boys do. Man, I really know how, I know what I'm doing. And I ain't even been with that many people. But the people that I was with, I'm trying to tell you, they said that I was good at what I was doing. And I know exactly what to do. I know how to do this. I know how to make you feel good. Just let me do it. We could do it. And I was like, boy, okay. Like, girl, was I impressed? No. Was I convinced? No, not quite. But was I curious? Yes. Just curious for my own sake, because, you know, girl, I said I was still trying to figure it out, and I was trying to see, like, girl, do I like girls? Do I like boys? What's going on here? What's going on? So y'all, y'all, this is the middle of the day too. This is like 3 or 4 o'clock, because we had just got out of school. Mind you, like I told you, we used to carpool from school and all of that. So we had just got out of school. So honey, it's not like it's nighttime. So when I turned off the lights, honey, girl, it was still dawn, dusk, still daylight in the room. So it was really, that made it a little awkward, because, like, I don't know, for your first time, you thinking it's supposed to be dark and sensual and romantic, girl, and the sun has not set, honey. It's beaming into the room, and this is the summertime. So yes, it's beaming into the room, and we just sitting there, you know, trying to get out. Well, I'm trying to get into the mood. I'm trying to figure out, because, you know, girl, we think that our lives is gonna mirror the movie scenes. So I'm thinking it's gonna be dark, you know, dark enough to where I can't see. All I can do is feel. It's gonna be all sensual. No, honey, it was not like that at all, honey. Bright. It was daytime. It was daytime, but you know what? It was cool though, because the plus side was that I got to see what was going on. And I mean, he did have a nice body. Jay did have a nice body. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that. So Jay had a nice body. So y'all, Jay took his little clothes off and he got up into the bed. And by clothes, girl, I really just mean like his shirt and his pants. He still had his boxes on. He kept his boxes on until he got into the bed. So, girl, he got into the bed and he started kissing me. And, girl, I'm being so awkward. I'm like, oh, my God. It's really bad to happen. And, honey, I don't know if y'all ever been with boys, but let me tell you something. The foreplay is 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds, but you know what? I was okay because I'm like, okay, we gonna get to it. He trying to get to it. That's what it was. And you know what? You right about that because, girl, what if we get caught? What if we get caught? We do gotta hurry up. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm kind of touching. I'm kind of trying to feel like what's going on. I'm trying to see, like, you know, get myself into the mood by using my hands. Okay, I'm trying to get him into the mood by using my hands. So we kissing on the lips and he kissed me on my body or whatever. And then, you know, he pulled my shirt up. And I said, it's about to go down, honey. It's about to go down. So he pulled my shirt up, girl, and he was just, you know, licking all up on my little nipples or whatever. Licking all up my little parts. And I said, okay, this is better than the kissing you was doing. I'm here for all of that. I'm here for all of that because, girl, if I'ma do it, I'ma do it all the way. And he was like, if I'ma do it, I'ma do it all the way too. So I'm glad he took his little time, you know. And I was actually thinking back on it. And the stories that I've heard about dudes having sex in high school, they really not experienced at all. So I'm actually kind of surprised that he knew to do these things because, you know, niggas like to get to it. So, you know what? Maybe my first time wasn't so bad. Anyways, so he starts like kissing on my nipples or whatever. Girl, I ain't take my shirt off, honey. I just pulled the bra up because, you know what? If somebody was to walk in, honey, I was going to have to do a quick 1, 2, put it down, put it up, okay? So I didn't take my clothes off completely. So y'all, after that, girl, I had on a skirt, so it was giving very much so easy access, okay? So first, he's on top of me while he, you know, obviously he got to be on top of me in order for him to, you know, kiss all up on it or whatever. And he tried to put it in. Y'all know what I mean when I say it. And honey, it didn't go. It did not go. And I said, girl, this is embarrassing. But, you know, I just tried to play it out by trying to, you know, like act like I was trying to grind or whatever, you know. Try to you know, get him to not think like, is this girl slow or something? Am I doing something wrong? What's going on? But no, honey. That niggas don't understand. So I was just trying to, you know, grind and play it off or whatever. And so eventually I told myself like, girl, okay, let's get into a different position. So I flipped to be on my stomach, and I thought it was gonna go in easy because, you know, I got my little booty propped up or whatever. So girl, he tries to go in again, girl, and I feel him trying to find the entry point. I feel him trying to find an entry point, and honey, it was not. Oh girl, let me rewind, because I flipped over, and like I said, I did have on a skirt, and no, I did not take my skirt off, honey. He just moved those little underwear to the side. He said it's a slide door, honey. He didn't take nothing off, and I was like, you know what, like I said, somebody come in quick, 1, 2, quick 1, 2. So anyways, so he opened up that side door, girl, and he's still trying to find an entrance, and honey, he's having a hard time. He's having a hard time, and I'm like, you know what, I don't really know what to do with this mom, so I'm just gonna sit here. So I still am doing a little grinding motion or whatever that I was doing when he was on top of me. And girl, let me tell you what happens next. Girl, he goes into the wrong entryway, and you know exactly what I mean when I say the wrong entryway, honey. I said, oh, and I said nothing else the whole time. Faye was quiet. Faye was quiet. You couldn't hear nothing. You couldn't hear nothing because, girl, I was in so much shock that this man was in the wrong entry. And first of all, how did he go into this entry? Like, I figured it would have been harder, but it wasn't. It wasn't. And you know, he just doing his little thrust, his little 1-2 girl, and I'm just like, this man is doing it all wrong. He is doing it all wrong, honey. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna be here and be quiet and, you know, like, get through it. Okay, so I just hold my breath the whole time. Like I said, girl, you did down here a peep. I mean, not that I could be down anyways, because I am in my parents' house. So, and it's other people around. Like, it's other, I had siblings, obviously, so they was around, girl. So I wasn't being allowed to begin with, but honey, you could hear a pin dropping there. That's how quiet I was. I was very quiet, honey. Breath was being held, honey. I was not breathing, because if I would have breathed, if I would have tried to take a breath, honey, I just feel like it would have been all over, and I just did not want it to be all over. Okay, so I just held my breath, girl. That was my automatic reaction. That was just what my body told me to do. Okay, so I held my breath. He did his little thrust. And then he said, he got up, girl, and he said, wow. And I don't really know how to take that wow, but I took that wow and ran to the bank like, oh, okay, I must have did something because this man said wow. Because how many people you not going to say wow after doing it if it's bad? To this day, I still don't know what that wow means, but I'm just taking it as a good thing, okay? A compliment or whatever. He said, wow. And girl, then we heard the door open from the front door, because my room was kind of close to the front door. And I was like, girl, we got to hurry up. We got to hurry up and get together. So, girl, guess what we did? We did that quick 1-2. That quick 1-2 to pull up the clothes, put them down and all of that, because we weren't about to get caught. So, girl, I was walking crazy for a week. I was walking a little crazy for the week. And I went to school and they was like, is everything okay, Faye? And you know what? I said, don't let that worry you. Don't let that worry you. Everything is fine. And you know, it took me a minute to get around to telling my friends the story, because, girl, it's low-key kind of embarrassing, but that's okay. You in FayesxWrld, so in FayesxWrld, we're going to tell the embarrassing stories, okay? And this, you know, wraps it up. It was a little weird walk for a week, honey, and then everything was back to normal. And me and Jay never spoke about that day ever again, honey, ever again. And I still think to this day that man don't realize that he was in the wrong entryway. I still think to this day he don't realize. I don't understand. It's not making sense to me, because if he was really with people before, he could have been capping. If he was with people before, wouldn't he be able to tell the difference? So he might have been capping about being with those people before, but it's okay. That's in the past now. I'm not holding no grudges, Jay. It's okay. Live your life, honey. And you know, for a little quick update, this might be TMI, but for a quick update on the entryway, on the wrong entryway, honey, she's all in shape. She's fine now, okay? She's fine. Don't let that worry you. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is ripped. Everything is fine. So yeah, y'all, that's my story time of my first time with a dude, girl. Very eventful, very short, very nerve-wracking, honey. All of the above. All of the above. So y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to hear more story times, girl, if you want to hear about other times, please let me know. Comment down below. Let your girl know, okay? Like this video. Subscribe to all my channels. Subscribe to all my socials. They will be linked down below. I love y'all so much, y'all. And y'all, let's keep this a secret. Keep this between me and you, okay? Because in FayesxWrld, like I said, we encourage each other, we uplift each other, and please don't hold this against me. Let's just keep it a secret, honey. Let's keep it a secret. Okay, I love y'all.